outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place.
What's up, K-Babes? It's me, Katie, and welcome back to my channel for day 14 of vlogmas. So today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be answering questions that guys are too afraid to ask girls. The reason why I'm in the car is because I'm in Missouri right now with my dad. He had to do something for work and I'm just along for the ride, but I don't feel like doing this video when I get home. I just want to edit it while I wait because I'm gonna be sitting out here for a little bit. So let's get into it. So the first question is, why do girls spend so much time on makeup and then they just look the exact same once they're done? Personally, I don't think I look the exact same once I'm done, but if you think that, I think girls might appreciate it, maybe because it's like a nice way of putting that you like their natural beauty. But yeah, I don't know, it just takes a while because we gotta get it perfect and feel confident. So the next question is, why do women get so much satisfaction out of cuddling? Personally, I have to be in the mood to cuddle. That sounded wrong. Not like that. Sometimes I just don't like to be touched, to be cuddled on. I mean, I will, but only for an extent of time. But I guess the comfort is just to be close to, like, the loved one. I don't know. I guess it's just like a way of showing love and affection, I guess. The next question is, why do women go to the bathroom in groups? Or, like, with the other girl that's there? I don't know why. I always get like question myself, but like when I was younger I thought it was so stupid, but like I do that now. Like if I'm with Emma, either if we're by ourselves, we'll wait until we're done eating, or if we're at a restaurant to go, but if we're with other people, when we go to the bathroom we go together. I don't know, I guess almost just as a protection thing, just in case something happens, and also just so we don't get bored. I don't know. Why do girls' attitudes change while they're on their period? Well, for one, it's the hormones. Our hormones get fluctuated, I guess is the word to use. They get out of whack, and it really depends on how my mood is. Sometimes before I start my period, I'm very short with people. I get very irritated. Sometimes my OCD is more bothering, I guess is the word to use. But yeah, it's really because the hormones and that we're in pain, because it feels like either we're getting stabbed. For me, this is a really weird way to put it, and I hate saying this because I feel awkward saying it, but it literally feels like you're having poop cramps the whole time. But I, knock on wood, I used to not cramp at all, and people would tell me how lucky I was that I didn't cramp. But then, now I do, but it's only the first day that I cramp. And normally, I just take some medicine and go take a nap. And I have an excuse, because I'm on my period, so I can take a nap. The next question is, why do women spend so much time in the shower? For me, it's because I'm having a whole ass concert in the shower. Okay, I was gonna say I'm kidding, but I'm really not about that. But also, well, one, we have a lot more things we have to do than men do. We have to condition, which it has to sit in your hair for, unless you don't let it sit in your hair, but I do. You let it sit in your hair for about a couple minutes. I just rock out to some music. for a little bit, and then I wash my body and my face. And then sometimes we have to shave, and it takes a little bit to shave. So, yeah, I don't know. It just takes us longer. So, the next question is, what does I'm fine really mean? Bitch, we're not fine. The next question is, why does a left up toilet seat bother women so much? I don't care if like the first one is left up, because like I'll just close it. Sometimes I don't always close it, but if the other one is left up, like the actual seat part that we sit on, it's annoying because I mean, it might not be as bad if we actually like paid attention, but it's annoying because if you don't pay attention, then you're going to fall in. Okay, so a 3-hour drive and a long nap later, I'm finishing this video now. So let me go get the questions. The next one said, do girls like receiving nudes or being asked? No, for me, no to both. I find it really disrespectful when a guy asks for nudes. It's almost as if they think of you as an object. That's what I like feel like. It's like, I'm not an object, I'm a human being, and you just want pictures of me naked for your own pleasure. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Sorry the lighting was bad in the last clip. Hopefully this is better. But oh gosh, what was the question? Oh, the question was, why so many shoes? I used to not have a lot of shoes, and probably to some people I don't, but to me I do. My brother used to have a bunch of shoes. Like, I mean, he played basketball, so he would be getting new basketball shoes, new cleats for football, like all this stuff. And I'm like, why do you need so many shoes? And then the next thing I know, I'm like racking up shoes, and I'm like, and I literally wear 2 pairs of my shoes, and then that's it. But normally the rest of them are like more dress up shoes, but it's like I don't really dress up that much. So, but yeah, I literally only ever, or if it's summertime, I wear my Birks, but like right now I only wear my Crocs or my Vans, and later along the line I'll wear my boots. So I don't know why so many shoes. We just have to have options for outfits. So it basically said that when we say that we find another girl attractive, but you know we're not going to make a move on it because we're with you, why does that like trigger you? I think almost just because girls overthink everything, and it could also be like vice versa with a guy. Just being insecure. We all have our insecurities, so yeah, I think it really just, I would think it would kind of make me be insecure. The next question is, when should we give up on chasing you? Basically when you realize that you're just wasting your time, I think. This could be for anybody, for a girl or a guy. Don't like, if you feel like you're wasting your time, then just call it quits. I know it's hard to say this because I feel like if I was in that situation, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, just stop. It's like you're wasting your time, and it might hurt that other person's feelings, but obviously they're hurting your feelings by not liking you back, maybe, or not giving what they're receiving, if that makes sense. This one said, are Crocs a deal breaker? Absolutely not. We can get some matching ones. Love me some good Crocs. If you're a guy that is here to find questions about girls, but you don't really want to know about periods, then this is the time where we're gonna say adios to you. Peace. So the question was, how much warning do you get before you start your period? Normally when you have your period for such a long time, you know when you're gonna start your period because it happens basically if you're regular, it happens on the same day or same period of each month. So there's that. And also, if you can tell like when your mood is changing, that's also a thing. How long do periods last? Periods last for some people 5 to 7 days. Some people it could be longer. If it's longer for you, I sincerely am sorry, and I will pray for you. But mine personally lasts about 4 days. I have it for like, well, we'll say probably 5 days. I'll have it for like 3 days, and then it makes me think that I'm off my period, and then it'll come sneaking back on that 5th day. And so yeah, so basically kind of 4 days. One day it's like, we'll give you a break for 2 seconds. So what are period pants? I don't necessarily have like a pants. I don't wear certain underwear because of leaking, because I don't want to get my good underwear dirty. But like, girls normally don't wear like white or like light colored pants when they're on their period, just in case there is an accident. This one said, what does the pain feel like? I talked about this earlier in the video when I was in the car, but the pains for me, and again, I hate saying this, it makes me feel awkward and like childish sounding, I don't know, but like mine just feels like I just poop pains, just like I have to use the bathroom, but I don't have to use the bathroom. Are tampons weird? Like, or it says, is it weird to always wear a tampon? Like, do you realize like it's there? I guess like asking if you can feel it. No, you cannot feel that you're wearing it. Obviously you know it's there, but no, you can't feel it. And it's actually like, for the longest time I'll use pads, but then when I did go into tampons, because I was thought like, oh my gosh, that's so gross, like tampons block, but like then when I did start using it, it's like, okay, I like this a lot better. This one makes me laugh. Where does period blood come from? Well, this is weird. Okay, so basically you get your period and it sheds. The blood is from your uterus. Your uterus is shedding to, basically like it's shedding to prepare your uterus for if you want to conceive, because you have your period and like 2 weeks later you ovulate, and when you ovulate, if you want to get pregnant, that's when you do things. But yeah, the bleeding is because your uterine wall is shedding. This is like, if you're active, do you leak? Like if you wear tampons. Yeah, there's always a possibility with even wearing tampons that you can leak through, and with pads. Normally for me, if I am on my period, like if I'm like active, like playing softball or whatever, I just always make sure that I change my tampon, or if I was wearing a pad, which I don't anymore, but if I was before I go to my game, just so that I don't make a mess. This is, do you only get period pains in the stomach region? Not necessarily. I wouldn't say even the stomach region. It's more like where your bladder would be at, because like when I think stomach, because your actual stomach is up by like your ribs, like in that area, so and your uterus isn't up there. Your uterus is down below like where your bladder is. So like, how to explain like where my pain would be at, my waistline, that always hurts, and then my hips will hurt, and sometimes my back will hurt. Stomach's hurting, then my head will start hurting, so I normally get headaches sometimes when I'm on my period. But yeah, it's not always in the stomach. It's really different for everybody. It says, what does wearing a tampon and pad feel like, or pad feel like? To me, a pad feels like, if I'm wearing leggings, I always feel so self-conscious if I'm like when I would wear pads and wear leggings, because I was like, oh my gosh, what if you can see this? Like, what would happen if you could see this? And I would always make sure to ask my mom if you could see it. But to me, wearing a pad feels like you're literally wearing a diaper. And for the people, or for the men wondering what pads stick to, it's your underwear, not the actual body part. I've seen that on TikTok where men don't actually know where it goes. But and then a tampon to me doesn't feel like anything. You can't feel anything. It's almost better because like pads can get annoying and get in the way. So that's all the questions I'm going to answer for today because I feel like we got a little TMI. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, still give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below other things you want to see me do. And make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified whenever I post. And if you want to follow me on my other social medias, they're always in the description box down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 15 of Vlogmas. Christmas is next week. That's crazy. 10 more vlogs until we're over. I'm a little more excited than I should be.